How I know I'm getting older, old man rant. People, why in the world do you think the rest of the general population want to hear whatever in God's creation your child is listening to on your phone, tablet, whatever it may be, at max volume, out in public, in restaurants, wherever we're at? I understand if I go to McDonald's, I'm probably going to hear something like that. That's my fault for going to McDonald's. But when you're in a little more respectable, maybe a little more classy restaurant or things of that nature, good grief, y'all sincerely underestimate the value of headphones. I do not want to hear Coco Melon or Bluey or whatever else weird creations that you're letting your child listen to as I'm trying to enjoy my meal and talk with my family, and that thing's screeching across the entire restaurant where everybody else can hear it. That is absolutely ridiculous, disrespectful, and restaurants, matter of fact, restaurants should have a rule where you can't do that. Rest of us patrons don't want to hear that mess. Another thing, adults. Good gracious alive. Adult people doing the same thing. I don't need to hear Sports Center or ESPN or whatever's on in the morning that you think you got to sit down and listen to while you eat your breakfast in a restaurant. If you got to have it playing and have it playing that loud, eat in your car. Eat at home. It's kind of ridiculous that the rest of us are subjected to this. As well as your phone conversations or video calls on max volume on speaker. I don't care to be a part of your conversation. I don't care. The rest of the world don't care to be a part of your conversation. Lord have mercy. I don't care to hear the language that they're spewing. In a restaurant yesterday, video call pops up. The first words out this dude's mouth was a half a dozen cuss words. I'm sitting there with my kid trying to eat. Come on, yeah, we should do better as a society. The problem is we don't have respect for ourselves anymore. So we surely don't respect anyone else or their feelings or their rights or whatever. And we should be able to go out in public and have a sit-down meal with our family and enjoy our family in a positive family environment without listening to the screeching sounds of some child's television program because your child can't sit through a meal. Listen, I get taking a tablet. I don't fault you for taking a tablet, letting them watch something on the phone. I don't fault you for that. I do fault you for it being at max volume and not using headphones. Other children that are on the spectrum and things of that nature, that's sensory overload to them. Autistic children have trouble with loud sounds, bright lights, flashing lights, things of that nature. There's already a lot going on inside of a restaurant. Autistic children have the same right your child does to be able to go into a restaurant and enjoy the experience and eat a great meal with their family. Take the tablets, take the phone, let the child enjoy it. That's fine if that's what you want to do. But for the love of Pete, put some daggone headphones on that youngin'. And if they can't listen to it with headphones on, then they just can't listen to it. Sorry, son, sorry, daughter. That's the way the world is. Your rights don't overrule somebody else's rights. Appreciate it. Old man rant. Something I hardly ever do, but I got several more in the queue that needs to be done. Good gracious alive. This is absolutely ridiculous. Guys, let's do better. Let's respect each other. Let's love each other. Jesus loves us. And he loved us so much that he died on the cross for us. Can we show a little love and respect to one another, especially out in public? Later.